Welcome to Late Breakfast, everybody. I'm Torian B.
I'm First Class Reg.
Happy New Year, guys. So, this week we are going to talk about why are women getting males out of the paint in R&B. I feel that right now women are very much on top in R&B, and that's a good thing. Women empowerment, go women. That's great, right? I'm happy about it, and I know we don't have any women at the table. I'm not going to say who you can blame, but, you know, sometimes scheduling things just happen, and sometimes you need 2 weeks in advance. It happens like that sometimes. It does, right? So, I'm going to introduce everybody at the table. My man Felix.
What up?
DJ Jamesy. And our special guest from What's a Good Guy? Don P. LA.
How you doing?
Fellas, I got y'all here today, and when I told y'all the topic, y'all didn't sound too enthused about this one. Y'all sexist? What's up, man?
Oh, no. I can try to man unsubscribes, bro.
I felt it. I knew he was about to do that shit.
Yeah, the heat was around the corner.
Nah, I'm just playing. I just want to I really do feel like women right now are on top in R&B. Like, I know we have some male artists that are prominent, but like this feels like the first time in like a while that we have like prominent women running. You got Ari Lennox, you got Snow Allegra. Who else you got? You got Lizzo, right?
Ain't nobody listening to her.
Nah, people listen.
They are.
You got the Queen Summer Walker, the Shy Queen, right? You got her. You got Ella Mai. You got SZA. Ella Mai. You got SZA. You got Kalani, Janae Aiko, Georgia Smith. Yeah, like those are like the main ones that are like really. There you go. Okay.
Van Jess.
Right, Van Jess. I'm sorry.
Van
See,
Jess.
I got check out. I don't even know who that is. I'm gonna check out. But yeah, like these women are really like dominating the charts. Like even if like the whole fiasco at the not the Essence Awards, the Soul Train Awards, it was predominantly women in that category for Best Album of the Year, right? So I just think that like right now is like their time. Like even down to like OT Genesis remixing Love by Keisha Cole. Like it's hilarious, but it's just one of those things where I think that like right now like the ladies are kind of like setting the tone in what like how music is going right now. Like men and women are equally like enjoying what projects coming out. We're having arguments over who's better, Ari Lennox or Summer Walker. Like we had just body of work. I haven't heard any vocal arguments, but I've heard like
there is no argument. Ari's better.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, as far as
It's not
vocals
that-
and
it's not
range.
It's not that far apart though. I
What?
give
With soul?
Ari. What?
As
With
far as
soul? With soul?
Yeah.
Like
Just the voice.
you can feel
Just
it?
the voice.
Feeling
My
it?
voice.
Just
Not
the
that
voice,
far
but they're
apart.
very
We're not gonna do
different.
something like that.
well,
What's-
Ari was
nah,
raised in
nah.
a church. You could tell that Ari.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
you got
I'm
They're
saying.
very
feel it,
different
like-
types of. They're very
You
different
got
vocally.
like Jennifer Hudson,
Mhm.
these women who come out the church.
And you got Cassie.
But Ari Lennox isn't Jennifer Hudson.
I was just gonna say I
She's
wouldn't
not
compare
Jennifer
Ari
Hudson.
Lennox
Oh
to
no,
Jennifer
but
Hudson.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
talking
not
about
doing
as
that.
far as like because
It's way closer than that.
in
but-
church, not to get like spiritual and stuff like that. You literally practice your keys.
So you saying Summer Walker ain't got no soul? Like
No.
Nah, Summer ain't got
Harry?
no soul.
Nah,
This gonna be-
I'm bugging.
this gonna be a
I'm
fun
bugging.
episode.
So wait,
Telling
Summer-
you
Wait,
right
Summer
now.
got soul?
y'all listen to Summer before this album?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, crazy.
Summer ain't got soul.
Summer
CPR.
got
Summer
heartbreak.
just has an amazing voice.
And
But
heartbreak.
I don't like.
How is that not soul?
I don't feel it.
I don't feel
What?
like that's.
I don't
That's
feel
pain.
it.
That's
That's
crazy.
pain.
Y'all
That's
hear-
pain,
y'all
bro.
hearing
That's
this too,
pain.
right?
I don't feel it.
Yeah,
It's an
this too.
amazing voice. Okay, so perfect example is her Tiny Desk, right? She just has the talent of singing. There's not like no.
She
this
has
isn't
social
coming from the
anxiety,
gut.
bro. Like she's around.
It's
bad
not
people.
coming from the gut. It's like it's
In the
just
studio,
she has the talent.
In the studio is much closer than Ari Lennox is running away in terms of voice. She's not. She's good.
Nah,
she's great.
no,
she might be
as far as
better.
live-
She might be better. She might be even better. But it's
I'm
not.
talking about as far as live. Like,
Okay, then I'm not.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Because
That-
like
that
the
goes-
studio,
that goes
because
either
you
way.
know you get a great engineer like London, they're gonna.
Well, no,
No,
see, no,
a
no,
lot
no,
of
no.
Summer
no.
records are
Summer
stripped.
sounds amazing. Like I've seen like live footage and everything. She sounds
they said
great.
that they said I haven't seen it live. They said that she sounds exactly like she does on the track live. They said
Yeah,
her voice like
which
sounds
can
perfect.
be some people knock the artist for that because it's exactly what it sounds like. Some people do knock them because sometimes you want to hear like the different runs and everything like that when it's live. I don't knock them for that because you get to hear like the exact comparison, like from how it sounds on the track with on the stage. It's like, oh shit, that's really you. Like there was no like fucking around with the keys or whatever to fuck with your chords. It's great. But when I listen to her, I don't feel the gut reaction from her that I get from like Ari Lennox and like people that sing with like the passion behind it.
Like
It's
Snow.
just the talent of singing.
Yeah.
And I can say, I mean, I'm not gonna say that.
No,
I was gonna-
I see what you're saying, my man.
This is a safe place.
Say what your soul.
Yeah, it's a
It's
safe place, Reg.
It's a safe
Yeah, say
place
what you saw.
because I feel the same way with Beyonce sometimes.
Mm.
I feel like
Yeah,
Beyonce
King.
is just
Yeah, King.
Beyonce is just the talent of singing.
Stand in the square.
And
Oh, you wild.
Beyonce is the talent of
Beyonce
singing.
can
They about
sing
to
in
cut this shit
any
like Rap
tone,
Radar,
bro.
See,
It's not a
But
safe place, my
it's
nigga,
just-
because I gotta cape for the Beehive, nigga.
But you just said it's safe.
I lied,
You just
nigga.
said it's safe.
I baited
No,
you, nigga. I
listen.
didn't think you was gonna take it
but
this.
I think you're arguing a lot of more subjective things because what hits for you is not always gonna hit for everybody else.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it's
because-
me.
Subject.
So
Yeah.
like when we're
This
talking
is
about
me.
vocally as a singer, they're up there neck and neck.
Well, who's up there neck and neck?
Ari and Summer.
No,
No,
Vocalists, yeah, they are.
no, they
Yeah,
not.
I
Yeah,
can't
they
hear
are.
that.
no.
I don't think they are.
They
Summer
are.
can't even hit Ari notes.
Summer's
Ari
a
might
good
have-
singer.
Ari has more range,
But that's what I was
Ari,
saying.
but Ari doesn't always sound amazing in each range though.
Yeah, I agree with that. For me, there's certain records of hers that
Yeah.
that are theoretically, hypothetically good on paper. Like, if
And
you
she's
listen
gonna
to
get
it, but
better.
It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
But she's not there now.
But,
Like,
Yeah.
but to answer your question,
I'm still stuck on him talking about Beyonce. That's crazy.
Hey, man.
I think a lot of these R&B albums from women outside of like Summer are coming out of nowhere. Like they're
Yeah, Snow,
random-
like Snow Allegra, like I feel like in October everybody was talking about her, and then November everybody was talking about going to her show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
So
it was very
it's-
quick.
The unexpected women releases where like you don't even have time to look at the track list or look at
Right.
or who's on it. You just have to listen
But
from
you
track
know,
run. And
you know
run
who
it
started.
through.
You know,
It's
you know
more
who I
enjoyable.
think like really knocked down the door for all of them. Like what's going on now? Her.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I feel like her like being so mysterious, it made it easier for artists to come up. It seems like they did it through like not paid promotion because I don't want to say that, but like through word of mouth. Like, oh, she's fire. Like she's
Mhm.
dope. Because her had a whole career before this whole
Right.
revamp.
Mhm.
Yeah.
and
It
I
was
think
something like what The Weeknd did or something. It was like
And-
Jamiroquai. Remember when Jamiroquai came out and he just had a picture of his shadow, his image
Yeah.
and shit, and it was in black? That's what
and I
her
think
did.
that was what was missing from R&B for so long, just the artistry, the personality.
Mhm.
Like not to kind of get off of topic, but like even with like Megan Thee Stallion, people look at her and they're like, "Oh, she don't know how to dress. She's dressed like a WWE diva." And like, I like that. I can't relate to that. I like artists that I can't relate to in that sense, because they seem so larger than life. Like Prince, for instance. Like who the fuck dresses like Prince except Prince? God rest his soul. But it's like. So it's like with these new artists, it's like, whoa, like she's mad mysterious. Like let me like the Snow Allegra. Like who's Snow Allegra? Like,
I just found out that she
Well-
wasn't black.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
I'm not gonna get
I
into
didn't
that.
know. I didn't know. I thought she was black.
Yeah.
I thought, nah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that Snow
I
Allegra.
never,
dad have
yeah,
an
I never
afro?
thought, I never thought Snow was.
I never got the impression
Did she
that.
really say that?
She said, yeah, my dad has an afro.
Well,
I'm not even being funny. Like when they were just, I was like, why is everybody mad? She said nigga. Like I didn't know.
Then she posted a picture. I was like, oh shit.
Well,
Fucking up.
to answer the question, and with Snow, you know, I've been listening to Snow for a while. She just never really found her sound with Knife. I feel like Knife gave her more like freedom in
Wonder?
this album. Yeah.
Wow.
Gave her more freedom in this album, and she kind of took it and did exactly what she wanted to do.
Who is
I
it?
feel
She
like
said
Knife Wonder.
Okay.
So Knife Wonder to me is like very like meticulous and wanted her to do certain things that had a vision for her, but she went off. But to answer the question is because the top artists who are in R&B who are male, they have the biggest lanes. So you have a Chris Brown, you have Bruno, you have people who occupy so many lanes. So in women,
forget
it's
Drake.
more.
I don't
R&B
even
and
Drake
pop,
don't
R&B and
know
pop.
more.
No,
Yeah, because
That's
I think-
R&B though. Like I'm saying, those lanes are so covered, and there's way more competition with women. So when competition thrives, I feel like people tend to pick their favorites, and they stick with their favorites. So all these women are super successful with their fans.
Yeah.
With their fans, so you can't really switch over to them. But in terms of males, there's people who are trying to break into that lane of Chris Brown, Bruno, Drake, like Tory Lanez. You have like copycats of them all over, scattered around.
I think we had that run when Bryson first popped.
Yeah.
Bryson came.
Even Black is like a hood
Black.
Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
Like they're all like
I
different
think, yeah,
versions of
So
established.
I think the pendulum just swung back because maybe 2 or 3 years ago,
It's coming back.
the
though.
men was dominating.
They were. I just think that the women right now are doing a better job at being interesting.
They're killing it, man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Image wise and
Absolutely.
everything.
Yeah,
The
no,
aesthetic.
there's
And-
no
and
two
there's-
women that
Yeah.
are the same.
Yeah.
In
Being
this
interesting.
genre.
So R&B album of the year.
R&B album of the year.
I think it might go to Snow.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I
goes.
think,
to
Summer, I
Summer.
think Summer's up.
Are we just talking about just the women, or
Yeah.
Everybody.
okay, if just the women? I'm a roll with Summer too, and I gotta
Over
give.
Snow?
I gotta give Felix. Felix really sold me on it, and he don't even, like if he does play it. Like me and Felix live together. Everybody who doesn't know, if he does play, I don't hear it. He just told me like check out Summer Walker, listen to Ari, listen to Snow. And of the three, for me, like Summer's like Summer, like I enjoyed Summer the most. And maybe that's because I was raised on like pain, like Mary J. Blige. Every time my mother cleaned the house, she would play Mary J. Blige. So when I hear a woman that's like going through it, it just resonates with me more than
So
anyone.
Snow was going through it too.
Snow was
No,
going
Snow-
through it, but obviously,
But
you
it's
want
both
to know what?
great.
Me
Both-
finding out that
both
she's
great.
white, maybe that's why I didn't feel the
that
pain like I
kinda-
did with Summer.
That kind of
White
informs
either.
that kind of informs to how personal R&B is, because for me it's Snow Allegra, because when I was growing up my dad was playing Sade throughout the crib, so
Aha!
Snow gives me those heavy
Yeah,
Sade
same,
vibes. So
same.
like for me
Right.
that
I
just
think-
that just hit me
Right.
But in
Yeah.
terms
A
of
ton of
albums,
bricks.
both those albums are gonna be really pivotal
Yeah.
10 years from now because whisper R&B is dying out. So
Thank God.
everything Gina Aiko created and all these bitches who are whispering
Okay,
over and
man,
over.
come on.
Like, I'm sorry.
He,
That's
nah,
how
he
I
says
talk.
what he
That's
wants.
how
He
I
says what
talk.
he wants. It's fine.
Yeah,
That's how he
that's
talks. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah.
Like all the whisper ones, it just got oversaturated, and now these people are singing loud, and I like it.
Now with the Mills.
And even Snow kind of is the end of like whisper because she's whispering a little
I
too
love
much
it, though.
in that album.
Last Great Whisperer.
She's a great last great whisperer is Snow
I
Allegra,
think
but
Janae-
Summer,
Janae's gonna dominate that
Nah.
whisper shit.
I think it's over for
Yeah, it's
that.
over for her.
I
You think
don't
it's
think
over for-
Janae, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know
about
that.
whisper R&B.
If she keep making songs about Big Sean, it's over.
Summer made a female Usher album,
Okay.
so it's very
Yeah.
it's
She
like
made she made her
I'm
her
down with
8701.
What?
That was 8701,
Oh,
not
okay.
Confessions. It's
yeah, like
8701.
pop R&B, like
Okay.
so kind of the entire album is attacking the charts. Where a lot of these whisper songs are just like weird underwater vocals of just like enchantment, like an angel whispering in your ear.
Yeah.
That wasn't really gonna work in the charts.
Like
and never
meditation
did.
music.
Yeah, like that's why those singles that Gene's putting out, they're not connecting anymore.
Yeah.
I feel
I
like-
want to hear more up tempo R&B that can
I
get
do
played
too. I think
at
Summer's
clubs.
starting that.
Like I could play Whoa in a club right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, and it'll go
Both
off.
those albums are gonna be really important.
Nah,
and
but-
Sir was amazing too.
Yeah,
With the
Sir.
fellas
Oh.
who got the R&B album.
Sir.
I think it's Sir.
I'm taking Lucky. But I know
Lucky's
it's
Oh, yeah, I'm not
Day.
taking over
Sir.
Sir. I'm
I
not gonna
love
lie. I'm not
Lucky
taking
Day.
over Sir though.
I'm
I think Sir is
Sire,
amazing.
Sire, or
I mean,
Sir?
controversy aside, I'll pay Sir's first and Daniel Caesar second.
Oh, the-
Oh no!
I didn't-
Wait.
Oh, no,
like
that was
that.
Dan Caesar.
Dan
last
Caesar
year, right?
did drop
I
this
actually
year.
like that album.
That album's really great.
That was
and I
this
know,
year.
And yeah, I know he kind of went like left with the race
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
and the Yes Jules.
But if we
thing.
just get into the music,
music,
Yeah,
the
he-
music
great
is
album.
amazing,
I gotta
yeah.
give it to Lucky Day though.
Yeah,
Yeah, Lucky Day is
I'm
really
gonna
good.
I'm gonna say Lucky Day as well.
I got Lucky
I'm gonna
Day
say
on-
Sir.
I'm
I'm gonna say
Sir.
Sir.
Oh, for real.
I saw
I got
Sir
Money on
live.
Beat.
Oh,
His
Chris Brown.
connection and Chris Brown. I saw Sir live, and like Sir's connection with his audience is just amazing.
I
And
put Chris Brown in, like, you know how like when we would have those hip hop arguments about like who's the best rapper, people would be like Jay-Z and Nas, and then somebody would be like Jay-Z and Nas are just like they're just there already, like that's a given. With Chris Brown, I feel like it's a given, like he's reached that status. It's just that since we've seen him grow up, some people think like he's still young, but I feel like Chris Brown is God status R&B. There's
I don't
nothing
think he has
he
that
can do.
status yet. I think people are not
So-
giving him that status.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
I
Well,
want
to
them
me,
to give him that.
I want them.
status.
I think that
You
he.
know why?
No, I think he should have it.
He's a
I'm
king.
just
He's
what
a
I'm just.
king.
Huh?
He's a king
He's a
of
king.
R&B.
Yeah,
He's a king
like
of
he's
R&B,
like I
yeah.
feel like he's definitely the king of R&B, and he's the king of the stage.
I don't know
Like
what
he
it
has.
is.
He
I
has
just-
both crowns.
I mean,
I don't
that's a
give
cheat
Chris
code,
Brown
man.
that status.
Nah, it's that.
How you don't
incident.
get- why
The
you-
incident fucked it up for him, bro. That was it.
The incident, well,
The
yeah,
incident
but
fucked
I
it
don't
up,
think I don't think I give him that stat. I don't give him that status.
See?
Why not?
That's
I
why I
don't
keep
know.
mentioning him.
I don't know why.
Because he hit
it's
Rihanna?
I don't think that factors into it.
Okay.
Because
Yes, it
if,
does.
if we're
Bro,
just
people-
well,
a lot
I'm
of
talking
people
about for
don't
me.
listen to him, though.
I'm talking about for
Oh,
me.
for
For
you.
me.
Do y'all still
It
listen to
doesn't.
Jodeci?
I don't factor that into
Yeah.
it.
I mean, Casey beat the shit out of Mary J. Blige.
That was my time. I'm not saying that.
He said it was right. He said it was right.
I'm not
He
saying
said it was
it's
right.
right. But I wasn't like I ain't lived that. Like I
If I was there to
lived
see it, it
the
was
Chris
like-
Brown and Rihanna
Okay,
shit.
okay. I'm
You
just
know what
making
saying?
sure. I'm just saying like because some people saying like it matters, but some people don't.
So
like-
I already.
Let's talk just music then.
All right, let's
Can we
just talk music.
then.
I
But
just think that Chris Brown.
That's why he doesn't get that.
There is nothing. There's no.
I just think Chris Brown is all over the place. He's all over the place.
I think that's it. I think that's his
He's-
arrogance and like
Yeah.
him knowing his ability. He know that there's nothing that he cannot do that has a music note.
I mean, I get that. That's fine. I just want the nigga to move out of LA. I feel like he's very much. His sound
like
is
this
very
album?
much with
Hitmaker.
this
Yeah.
album. To be honest, I still haven't finished listening to this album.
Wow.
What is it? 45 songs?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's
not that-
amazing. I
I'm
like
not
it.
gonna lie to you, bro.
Well, the first one was better.
Oh, this is the second one.
The first one, Moon. What was
Yes.
it? Heartbreak Full Moon.
Heartbreak on
Yeah.
the Full Moon.
That one
shit
was good.
Yeah.
It gave me
was
different
amazing
genres
that
every 20 tracks.
Yeah.
Every 20 tracks was different genres.
Yeah,
it was
nah,
cool.
that shit was
It showed his
incredible.
range,
I
but no.
I think Chris has it is just unfortunate like his actions that have put him in like awkward spaces. But I think that Chris definitely has that status, and I think like his peers respect him in that status.
Yeah, no, he's definitely respected in like amongst his peers. He is.
And he can sing, man.
He can sing. He can sing. He has a great voice. But
Yeah, he's
I
a great
just don't
songwriter.
know. I just don't know where to put that nigga.
Yeah, I
He's-
feel like for me, he's way too all over the place too. 'cause
he's
you
all
never heard,
over the place, bro.
You never heard Teddy Pendergrass do a fucking lovers rock reggae record.
Don't
like,
be antiquated like that.
No, I'm just saying,
Don't
like-
do that.
I feel
Like,
like it's
like
Teddy
I don't
Pendergrass-
mind Chris Brown going all over the place for one album, but when you're gonna do like
All right,
another dance hall record and then a record with DeVito again, like
No disrespect to Teddy Pendergrass, but
Teddy.
Teddy Pendergrass didn't have the range to do what Chris Brown could sing in different like he could sing a falsetto, he could
Yeah.
sing it like
There was
baritone, like he could do a different.
I mean, I get that, but I'm just saying as
the
an
top
example,
100
like-
songs, R&B songs of the last decade, Chris Brown has the most.
I mean,
in
sure,
that.
I don't.
Well, that's because
I
he's
don't doubt
throwing the
that. I
most
don't
shit
doubt
at the
that.
board.
Right?
Yeah,
He's
that's,
Weezy in
that's
it,
also
bro.
true.
I mean, that really counts as.
But he's throwing the most at the board, so
yeah,
it's
he's
just
looking
like,
at
all right,
Rick
you
But the
have
great
the
ones
most.
are great. They're really great. Back to Sleep.
Back to Sleep is good.
Nah, boy, the one
Deuces.
with Drake,
No guidance.
No
Yeah,
Guidance.
no,
No
that's
Guidance is
definitely
amazing.
going
I think that
down.
might be
as,
one of the best ones. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like so when you throw Chris Brown songs out there, like I'm not doubting it. I'm not arguing the great ones, but I'm just saying for me, like when I think R&B and I think about the greats in R&B, I don't think about Chris Brown.
I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
I think about
That's
Pop.
crazy, Reggie. You
Yeah,
light
Pop.
skinned.
But
Yeah.
it's the three Browns, bro.
It's a
Yeah,
three what?
definitely.
Yeah, it's Bobby, it's Chris.
James,
You probably don't like Bobby.
you don't like.
I do.
Bobby?
I love Bobby. What the fuck are you talking
He was
about?
all over the place too.
How was he, all
wasn't
over the
that all over
place?
the
He
place.
was all over the
I
place.
mean, dancing. I
He's
mean,
dancing in the fucking store.
His job
Well, he-
invented
he-
music too, man. It was
he
He
genre
was
invented.
all over the place for a different reason.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Oh,
Same,
I don't
same
know.
reason, boss, but it's all right.
so all right, let's.
Same reason.
I want to bring it back to the ladies because I feel like SZA is about to come back and let
yeah.
all of these
I
young
hope
ladies
so.
know.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
She has to. After,
She's about to
after
let
that video,
all the-
bro. After that video, she has no other choice, bro.
She's about to let all these young
After what
ladies
video?
know who's the
Of course she
mother.
performed.
You think SZA's the mother?
I think she's the
Oh,
mother.
the Tuesday, Wednesday. That's just one little clip. man.
Nah,
Don't
bro, it
let the
looks
internet
bad,
get
so
you,
nobody
bro.
wants to see her perform. Do
I
Don't
hope
let the
so. I
internet
really
get you.
hope so.
Everybody got a little
I
bad
really hope
moment.
so.
No,
I don't think it's
I
gonna
think her
happen.
gonna take over.
Hers
Yeah.
is
Her
amazing.
gonna take
Another
over.
question
She
about
does
her.
more.
SZA has the TDE machine behind her. They're gonna make sure she gets it.
Another question about
Yeah,
her.
but her is getting Grammys. Her got a Grammy before her album dropped.
How do you pronounce this young lady's name? Is it Neo?
Now,
Her voice is
Damn.
amazing.
And she's great.
And
live.
people aren't talking
She's
about her
she's-
enough. Now?
Yeah, she's amazing.
What's
live.
that
NAO?
that-
I think
that-
because nobody could pronounce her name correctly. Nobody want to
What's
get
Well,
that?
it.
that's, yeah, maybe.
It's 3 letters.
Yeah. But
You see how I mispronounce shit all the time.
She is amazing. I feel like more people are gonna be talking
Yeah.
about her. Hopefully she got some shit in 2020. But she's
Also,
great.
I don't know if anybody is up on Van Jess, but
Mhm.
Van Jess
the
is
album they just
fire.
dropped recently was
Flames.
fucking amazing.
Mm.
Like,
Jayla Darden.
I
Jayla
feel like
Darden's
it's,
another
Jamila
good
Woods.
one.
it's because like
Yeah.
you see how we just named a whole bunch of women and a lot of people are like gonna be like, who is that? It's
Mhm.
that discovery of finding a new artist, thinking you found them 1st,
Mhm.
telling them about it. That word to mouth is what makes us gravitate to them because it feels like
The secret.
it's a secret. It's like finding all of these new women artists. It's like, oh shit. He just put me on 3 new artists. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna jack it like I found them first on my people.
Yeah.
Being on jack is that discovery
I do that shit all
moment?
the time.
It's that
Free-
conversion
freestyle
moment, yeah.
From these guys, like whenever they tell me about like new artists, I go to my other friends that don't be like in tune. I'm a genius. What?
Yeah, so
I'm so in
A&R.
tune with music to
a
my
lot
other
of
friends,
these
bro.
men
It's crazy.
Are already pumped by like a machine.
Right.
Yeah.
These women are like just
Get into it
And it's,
organically, man.
They have
it's not.
to.
I don't. You don't even have to create a divide. R&B in general, like this is the first year in a lot of years where that feeling comes more with R&B than it does hip hop.
oh yeah,
Oh,
for sure,
100%.
That was it last year too.
for sure.
Huh?
Last year too.
Nah, I mean last year they were pretty close, but also R&B died really
Yeah.
like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like R&B
Yeah.
like maybe 6 years ago.
Yeah, the only one that was doing shit was Chris, you know.
Yeah.
And
Chris
Beyonce. And Beyonce.
Yeah.
Trey was fucking bitches, man. Trey.
Adele.
Oh yeah, Adele. What's going on with her?
Adele
man?
and Stan
She's
Smith, but
looking-
that's when
She
it
did- she
died.
did the gym, bro.
She's
She-
looking
Because it was
good.
weird. Because Stan
She
Smith
get
and Adele,
black
we don't
She's
know.
looking good.
All right, so I'm Torian B,
I'm first class red.
and this is Nate Murphy signing off. Thank you guys for watching, everybody.
I love you, Beyonce.